This is a Gathering Heritage project interview recorded in County Louth in Ireland.
I'm delighted to welcome Anne McIntyre to our Gathering Heritage project. And Anne, I suppose you're probably better known as Anne Smyth.
Yes, that's correct, Harry. I'm Anne Smyth from Seatown Place, daughter of George and Rita Smyth that started the pharmacy down there in 1965.
Is it that long ago? 1965?
Yeah, absolutely. Hard to believe. 53 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your mum and dad before we talk about the pharmacy. Where did they come from?
Mum and dad had an actually very interesting story. Mum was born on the Red Barns Road and my father was born in Castlebellingham. And Dad left school at 14 and went to work in the GNR, as many people did in Dundalk, as an apprentice boilermaker. He was the eldest boy of a large family of Smyths known around the town. And Mum came from a small, quiet poor farming family on the Red Barns Road. Her mother used to sell turkeys, would rear a few turkeys at Christmas.
And would you be selling them maybe above at the square?
Well, funny, recently we came across a letter that my mother received when she was in Africa. I'll come on to that later. And where her brother wrote to her to say her mother had passed away while she was away. But you'll be glad to know she sold the turkey before she passed away. And she went into Brady's at the square and had a quick one before she went home. So it was a tradition, obviously, that so they felt she was in a happy place when she left. But anyway, so Mum and Dad met, and Dad, along with two other pals, a Paddy Dowdle and a Desi Perkins, they saw the end of the GNR coming, and they decided to seek adventure abroad. And the three lads left Dundalk, bound for Zimbabwe.
That was a big thing at that time, Anne, wasn't it?
Huge thing. Now, and I'm not 100% sure, but as far as I know, one of those men stayed his life out there. And they are both Dundalk families, so the families will probably know that story themselves. But the three of them headed off. Dad already had a sister living in Zimbabwe, so possibly that was the reason they went there. His sister was married out there with two children, and her husband died tragically in a motorbike accident. So Dad went out to see how she was, and she ended up marrying her husband's brother, as they did. He went out to see how she was as well, so she settled up with him, and she lived her life out there.
Because there was somebody there, he'd never think of going to
Possibly
Zimbabwe.
So, but the two boys went with him, and they worked on the railway. They were in big demand over there, so they spent a few years there, and then Dad came back and he ended up working in Crewe in London. And at that,
listen to lots more epic interviews at gatheringheritage.com.